see if this works any. Hello? Hello? Appears to be working. And we're gonna close that so it doesn't get that feedback loop. That's right, boys. I enabled dynamic bitrate. You know what that means? Yeah. I don't know. Now my bitrate changes dynamically, so it helps. And the yeah, it doesn't seem to be dropping any frames, so that's good. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this. Maybe stream with a little bit of improvements, you know? Exciting, very exciting. I'm back. The robot is back. I do like him. I don't know if you remember last stream where I had my shitty robot microphone, my terrible bitrate, and my still pretty good gameplay, but cut short by the fact that my internet shit the bed. So hopefully this time with all the new stuff and a slightly better microphone, some slightly improved settings, maybe. I'm also not streaming with Streamlabs because it was being really annoying earlier, not accepting changes to settings and being generally unusable. So I'm using the OBS streaming thing, which doesn't have as many knickknacks attached to it, but it's still got the chat thing. It's still got the follower thing, so I can see when that changes, and by seeing when that changes, I can go check. Or actually, can I? Actually, well, I have my phone here. I can check who, you know, is the new followers or the chatters or whatever based off of, you know, my phone and Twitch on my phone or something similar, I guess. I don't know. The idea is there. Try not to use Firefox on my computer too much, lest I pull a bunch of internet away from streaming. I want to keep the frames, you know, somewhat workable. You know, so I can use my phone if needed to hear a gem somewhere. Use my phone to check if there's any stream changes, you know, that I can't see on my OBS breakdown, because again, it's not as advanced. It doesn't show like subscriptions or like all of the follower related data, but it still shows a lot. Like I think between the chat room saying, like, I don't have the follower notification on my thing, but if people, I stepped in one last time for goofs, but this time I read it. So where's the gym? Not gym. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Yes. hear more though. But yeah, like I could always pull up the creator or the Twitch streamer dashboard or whatever on Firefox on the side screen if I need it, but that's also where my stream like breakdown is, where it's telling me about the frames, so I kind of don't want to mess with it too much. I'm thinking the best option is just pull it up on my phone to reduce, like, you know, draw on the computer and then check from there. But, you know, followers should still pop up in the chat and I can still call them out if I see the number change, and I'll get notifications worked out in the future. This is the scuffed stream, you know what I'm saying? I swear I hear it. Oh, there it is. Gotta lock in before I fall off. I think it's been like 5 or 6 days since I've streamed the last one. I haven't put any of the YouTube videos on YouTube. I plan on doing that. I just haven't yet because I've been working all weekend, and I'm still working tomorrow on Sunday, so it's a swell thing. I hear more. Where could... Oh. Is that new? In the bottom right? Is that an upgrade? Hold on. When did that become a thing? Okay, so it's getting fainter from what this is telling me. Does it tell me? Okay, no, I didn't get the next one. I haven't gotten the next upgrade. I didn't, if that little gem reader has been there the entire time and I've just been using audio signs, that's quite funny. Sometimes I tease other people for not noticing things when they're playing games in front of others, but I quickly stopped doing that because I realized when you're focused between several different things on screen at once, you're basically multitasking, and if you multitask and miss a tiny thing on screen, honestly, it's completely understandable. Although it's still fun to make fun of, you know, tease people about it anyway, you know, as long as it's done in good spirit. Let me check something real quick. Oop. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Ah, there it is. Okay. Better, better. Okay, okay. Well, we're just discovering so many new things. As I went to the dock section of the stream, and I was able to pull up other additional docs for stream information, such as followers, views, subs. So actually, you can't, it's not a notification on screen, but you could do it on the side screen. And I just put it in a little slot next to the stream preview. So honestly, pretty fucking dope. They think of these things. I just don't, you know, I assume they don't because it's not easily findable every time. All you gotta do is click around though, and then you're like, yeah, they did. They thought of it. Oh, more gen. So I think my next goal here, because last time I checked, we weren't quite halfway up, but we're close, because I was told 2,000 meters is the ship, and Star Plant is at 804. So, yeah, because of that. Oh wait, actually, let me just do this here too. Double check the mic. Okay, audio sources are working too. I probably should check that first thing. Okay, yeah, so I'm thinking the plant has to grow another, 1,200 meters. So I'll grab a few more crystals that are just lying about here. One, and then from there, there's 3. Okay, I'll try for all of them. This might be dangerous though. Let's see how much it throws me. Oh. I don't think I'm supposed to be in water because I touched it. And I did not, my little robot did not like that here. There we go. As long as it's not like a full submerge for an extended amount of time, I think we're good. Let me know if the audio is decent, or, well, it's also still just me, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. No. Oh shit! Hiya! Okay, got it. Dude, even touching the water a bit on the side is like lethal. Okay. Oh, this is the underground area we were trying to find earlier. The gems. So he like slow motion runs at you, kinda? Okay, he does. I guess if he touches you, he just obliterates you. Oh wait. Oh no, that's because I'm up here already. There we go. I was like, alright, let me teleport to the top island. It's because we're here already. So I gotta get back over there. He just won't touch the bull this time. I don't know why. He looked extremely slow, so when I saw him coming, I was like, yeah, he probably just bumps into you. Nah, he separates your body from your soul, your tiny robot soul. Come on, buddy, I need that gem. Do something. We're about to Batman type shit this. Yeah! Fucking fly. Give me that gem. You never saw it coming. I'm worried he's gonna charge into the hole if I let him. I'm not seeing any gems on the surface. So pardon me. Did I miss one? No, I did not. Or did I? It doesn't show one as being nearby, so maybe I didn't. I'm trying to descend in a careful manner, lest I fucking fall out of this hole at Mach 80 and plummet to my death. Oh, I do have this pedal, actually. Let me see. Wait, is this outside, or is this... Yeah, this is outside. For a second, I thought this was also inside of the cavern. Ah, and a leaf. Okay, we can practice now. Because I don't know if my... I mean, when I upload the video to YouTube, you'll be able to see exactly what I did last time. Drop frames were good. We're still live. It's a good thing. Still just me and the mod bots. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. The thing is, what was it? The last stream, my frames and the internet really started screwing up around the time I was jumping between some side islands, or I was near the edge of the big one, and I think I was flying between some of the side islands, and I found one of these leaf power-ups. I think it cut out when I was using it, because I almost died, basically. I was being way too crazy with it. Oh. There's even more. Some underneath it, too. I'll get that one because it's already so close. See if I can't grab it. Gotcha. And who said the jetpack wasn't useful? I never did, because it's useful as shit. But when I say useful as shit, I mean obviously very good. But yeah, this is it's like an inverted control glider is what the leaf is. So I fucking flew through the air really quick and then plummeted into the ground and almost missed the island because I didn't know how to steer it right. We'll try again now, waiting for that little gem right there. Oh, no, okay, well. Okay, we did it. That's what I mean, dude. Thankfully, the leaf is something you can reuse over and over, but, like, I feel like you gotta be smart with the steering, gotta be real smart with it. Gotcha. Gimme. One more and I get another ability. Hell yeah. Okay, time to start growing again. Okay, when you're not going immediately into a direct plummet, it's actually kind of nice. Ooh. A gem. Don't mind if I do. Yee! Ha! Ugh. Shit. Okay. Rocket pad. I've complete engaged with a launch. So I even better rocket pad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I did it. Okay, time to go up and start to grow the plant some more. Oh, there you go. Wonderful. Okay, let's work our angles here. First rock we should go to is probably that one right there, so that's what we'll do first. Okay. Grab one of these bad boys first. Oh, wait, what? Whoa! Hey! What's up, brother? How's it going? Lowered AO8. What's up? Nice. Thank you for that. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for saying you enjoy the streams and stuff. I've only done a couple, and my last one was like 5 or 6 years ago playing Total War Shogun, but I appreciate you liking the ones I've done so far. We can collaborate and support your work. We can connect on Discord. Maybe. I'm not going to say no, but I also have to vet things, as I don't know. I mean, I'll follow you for sure if you want, brother. I don't mind if you're doing some streaming, but in terms of collaboration, I usually have to, before I start joining Discords and clicking on links and stuff like that, I gotta vet it so I know I'm not putting myself in harm's way, if that makes sense. Not to say I don't trust you and believe you, and I appreciate your kind words about how you like my streams, but also they're relatively new, so whenever I'm shooting for that one. So whenever I see, like, you know, people I've never met, like, hey, let's collaborate, work with each other, join my Discord, talk to me now, here's a link kind of thing, you know, I gotta be careful because I don't, although I am interested in making friends, I don't want to make, you know, like, any bad friends per se, not saying that's you, but also saying, like, the last stream there was a guy that joined for a couple seconds just to spam, like, a link for some, like, stream botting stuff, I imagine is what it was, and I don't know. I mean, that's probably not the kinds of friends we're gonna make. I mean, how are you doing? We can talk up a bit if you want. I don't know if you're still here. It says one viewer now, so you might have joined, said your piece, and left. But you know, if you did, whatever. But you want to talk about your Discord or your work? Talk about it. I mean, if you'd like my stuff, I'd probably enjoy your stuff. Where is that gem? Is it down here? Yeah, I missed it. It's right there. The crazy part to me is it goes, it's like 10, 20, like 30, 40, 60, and now it's 100. I have to make a huge leap to get to the rest of this stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna bounce. We are going to bounce. We're going to fly. And now we're, yeah, optimal positioning for a stem connection. Let's go. It's hell yeah. It's still going, right? Yeah, 0 drop frame, 0, we're still recording. Yeah, this is good stuff. Let's identify a target here. That one. This is a fun mechanic. I'm so glad they made a second one of these, because, I mean, I'd like to imagine they kept a lot of the good mechanics from this one, put it in the next one, but we'll see when I play it. Well, I was hopeful, and I was wrong. Yeah, from my understanding, Twitch and YouTube are in a very similar state right now, where it's nice to get subscribers and viewers and all that stuff, and followers and whatnot. But additionally, like, there's a lot of, it's like that dead internet theory stuff, there's a lot more bots than there used to be, and because of that, you gotta be careful with who you interact with, or, you know, what kind of promotion you accept, because if you friend the wrong people or accept the wrong, like, you know, not sponsorships technically, but just general promotion from people and organizations, you could accidentally be getting yourself into, like, a false viewer stream botting scenario. If that makes any sense. You don't want to, like, contaminate your stuff too much. Or, I mean, if you want to, I guess you could, but because my understanding is if you really wanted to go that way, it's hard to prove that it's occurring sometimes, or that it's occurring with your approval. Sometimes you can deny that you had the intention of doing it and blame it on somebody else, because technically, like, false viewers, botting, streaming, all that stuff can be done by, like, foreign companies and other countries, and, you know, it's just a headache, man. The internet was so cool when it first came out, and I feel like I'm not that old, so I've definitely missed a good chunk of the stuff where it was, like, new and everyone was learning, and now everyone's gotten so damn advanced with it. Yeah, like... We're gonna... There's a stem on the bottom of this one. We can probably use that to go up. I mean, wow, that's beautiful. Wow, that's quite pretty. Zoom out a bit. Oh, that's funny. So you just gotta find the little moments without the chaos of everything else. I think I will take one of these vines and shoot it up towards that one. It's a bit of a ways away, but I don't mind the climb. It'll look cool. Yeah. I know the whole botting thing is definitely a more dire talk, so I don't want to get into too sad of conversations currently, but I understand why people on the internet nowadays have a kind of dire outlook on things, because especially if you're coming back from when it was, like, you know, brand new. Okay, we're gonna shoot up there. There we go. Especially if you came from a time where it was just starting up, you know, and now you see it today and everyone's too good at it. There's too many bots, too many fake viewers, too many false subscribers that are actually just like AI plants, kind of, to stack numbers and stuff. I get why some people have a negative outlook on it, and I don't blame them. Sometimes I do too. It all depends on the current. Aw, thank you, Mom. Very kind of you. Get my mom to play this game. She'd probably like it. These are the kinds of games I feel like, even though it's not multiplayer, although I do think a multiplayer one of these would rock, these are the kind of games you could get your family to play and you wouldn't have to worry about, you know, like some games where it's kind of family friendly, but then it'll throw in a bunch of random profanity and gore sometimes. You're just like, I don't know if it flies, you know? Games like this, I can't think of a single thing that a kid could take away from this as, like, negative, you know what I mean? And it's well made. So that's like a double plus. But yeah, like I was saying, it's all about the current. There's you know, one day you can be happy about something, and the next day, depending on what occurs and the stipulations of that day, it's a good day if you've had rest, if things in the world have gone well, it can change your outlook. So, you know, I try to keep a positive one on the whole botting, internet theory thing. But at the end of the day as well, I have a feeling these explode. So, probably... This is such a bad idea. I have a sunflower of those, so I think I can maneuver if need be. But I understand why people, depending on the day, have a bad outlook on it, is all I'm saying. You gotta look for the real people, the genuines, if that makes sense. I'd like to think myself a good judge of character, but recently I've been proven wrong with life events. People I trusted not being as cool as I thought. So, you know, there's always you know, there's always some give and some take. There's always like it's never a hard fact. You always work with the circumstances. Gotcha. We're gonna test these. Okay. So they puff up like a cactus. It didn't seem to explode though. I thought it was about to. That was a delayed timer there. I think getting back to the main plant is going to be important here. I'll try to actually. It might be better for this. But yeah, like when people talk about theories and stuff like that, I don't immediately shut them down because some of them I've heard like, yeah, I completely understand it. Like I've seen internet bots, so when people talk about, they think there's a lot of them on the internet. I'm like, yeah, brother, that's not that crazy of a thought, I promise. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna glide in and try to leaf bounce up, and I think if we can grab. Any more gems here first? No, not that I can see. Ooh, but there's an island up there. If we can gem grab. I can't point it out on the screen, but essentially I think if we hop to that like middle stalk area, where it kind of flattens out for a moment before curving up, I think we can grab some more stems and branch into these. So that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, a teleporter. I'll grab that in a second. Breaking. There we go. I think we shoot for that one. The level 3 spire. It's still just me. Well, at least I had one guy pop in for 5 minutes, then leave. But you know, that be the life. Honestly, it's good therapy. Better than anything else. Because when you talk to yourself while you're making dinner in your house, people call you crazy, you see? But if you talk to a camera and say people are watching maybe, and there really aren't any, but now people can't say talking to other people who may or may not be there, it is, you know, you're less crazy, for sure, for sure. Come on, there we go. We might make it with this one. We also might get close. We'll see. Come on. Yes. Perfect. I don't think there's a gem on this one. Huh. Okay. We're gonna get all the gems before I leave, though. Even if it takes a hot second. We're gonna get them. You see, I'm just unsure if it's like I need to find every single gem, and there's exactly 100 on this map, or if it's more of a there's like 150. So as long as I find like 2/3 of them, I'm fine. I'll be playing other games too, though. This is just one I wanted to play for a while, so I was like, why not stream it? But there's a lot of other games I want to play. I have a list because I played a lot, and some of them, like, I played a lot and I'm done with them and I don't want to play them anymore. But others I played and I want to replay. There's some where, like, I've gotten through 95% of the game and I haven't finished it, so I want to play that, like, on here, like, either restart and play it all the way through, or like finish the last bit and then play its like follow-ons, you know. A gem. Uh-oh. There we go. Star plant is growing quick. No! 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 Let him up! Oh no. Is that a rock? Or is that his head? They look like rocks, but I'm also like... Give me his remains. Ow! Shit. Okay. Well, I guess he got my head. It's enough. Oops. Put me out. I guess I gave my leaf to that one. I wonder if every time I die, if everything respawns as well, like if it's a world reset or something. Yeah. Okay. This is the first time I haven't really gotten the teleporter activated when I passed it, so I'm just gonna have to leaf jump pad all the way up. Jetpack helps with that too, because I don't have to grab onto every surface. Okay, why didn't leaf jump pad work? There we go. Probably not smart doing this without a flower or something to slow my descent, but I'm just going for it. Yeah. Okay. One of these islands, I think it's that one. Try to get up to that one. Look at that jump leaf. If I was faster, I could have saved the sheep. I genuinely, it looked like, it looks like some of it was part of him. Like when it ate him, it just like turned his body into like source material, like individual pieces. But then part of it was also like, it looks like he just became rocks. But I don't know if that's like just like the plant eats all the nutrients of whatever it grabs. I mean, I don't know if it could even technically eat all the nutrients on it because of the, I mean, I guess if it was another living creature, it would, but like, as a robot, when it bites me, I feel like it just dismantles me into my base pieces, and there's no actual, like, you know. Plug in, plug in. There we go. Okay, I was like, I thought it was about to wind me around the whole island. Teleporter's up here, I think? Definitely some sharp plants. Where's the teleport? Oh, there, oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Wonderful. It's always been a dream of mine, you know. You get a little following, you get a tiny bit famous, and then you can, like, I don't know, get your like mom to do things she hasn't done before, you know, like people like watching platformer or puzzle games, you know what I mean? Like hey mom, want to like play a platformer or puzzle game that you've never played? Because like usually, I mean not always, but a lot of parents, at least in my case, last time they played a game was like when the Atari was out, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, like, you know, you gotta show them like how it's evolved and all the new things you can do. Which I mean, honestly, I guess you don't need a following to do that. I might just do that anyway, but it's always funny to see people react to it because you know I watch videos like that and I always get interested to see what people think of how games are nowadays. So that one is next. Dude, with this jetpack in the right angle, you could kind of just like fly parallel. It's kind of cool. Shoot for that one. Still alive? Still no drop frames? I'm just thinking the dynamic bitrate is pretty good, especially when you have like shitty internet like me. Dynamic bitrate means you can. I mean, my stream's probably not like consistently good quality, but I mean, hell, my internet's bad. Costs a lot of extra money and effort to afford more, so I mean, it's like stick with the dynamic bitrate, and you know, at least you don't lose all your frames. You can still stream. And all you do is lose some quality every so often. I just hope it doesn't look like dirt. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's what I mean by hard to steer. Come on. Gotta get a good angle. There we go. Okay, now we just bounce back up to the top there. Bounce. Oh. That leaf almost smacked me off. That's rough. But we're gonna jump anyway. And we made it. Now this time we can do it right. Star plant's almost there. Let's look for. Oh, there it is. Wait, no, that might be a part of that. Where's the last green here? Unless it is that. It might be that one actually. Guess we'll have to see. It's good for this, like traveling long distances like this. Oh my gosh, leaf is best. But recovering from a fall, I think that probably goes to the flower. Okay. Oh, there's two more. Maybe it is both of these green asteroids. If we get close to reaching the top in this next part here, I might have to, like, I don't know what the final stretch is going to be, but I might have to be careful, because I don't want to end it too early. If I still have gems to find. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Ooh. Oh, I see it. Teleporter. That, it might be smarter to go for that before I start doing the gem hunting. I'm getting the feeling that that line about it being close to... Oh my gosh, I thought I missed the grab. Thank goodness for jetpack. Okay, let's leap to that one. Yeah. Does jetpack not work here? I mean, I'll climb the rest of the way if I have to, but jetpack seems to be malfunctioning. Okay, we'll make it. We gotta make it to the teleporter anyway, so we'll do it here. see what time is it. 7:39 here. Mountain time, baby. So, come on. There we go. I can do this. Oh, okay. Jetpack is working. I guess I was just having some. Maybe I was stuck in the rock or something, or the plant. Part of me wants to play this to completion tonight, but I don't know. I also want some time to like chill out and read before I go to bed. Thank you. It is. Oh, this is the last telerouter. Okay. Well, in my infinite wisdom, time to start gem hunting. I hear you. Unless... Oh, you're over there. Nope, I missed. Free fall. Funny. Give me that leaf. Found one. When I said gem hunting, I just mean falling through the stratosphere to find more gems. It's a simple, easy thing to mix up. Oh, little wormy, come here. Is the is the little wormy okay? Wait, is there another one? A second wormy. Maybe their home is these rocks. Maybe I should leave them alone. Here, I'll, come here. So you can hang out. I hope that's right. I don't know. We'll see. Uh-oh. Bull guy again. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Shit! No! Crap. I fucking bumped into something with my leaf. Oh. Is that a gem? Oh no, that's a teleporter. Oh wait. I saw two. Ooh, three? No way. I don't know how I feel about all this. My brain's like, I want to play all these games. I want to stream them, even though in the past I've always just played games to play games, haven't streamed them at all. I don't know if anyone will watch. It's just, it's a new thing. It's an idea. Try it out. If I learn I hate it, I stop and I go back to doing what I'm used to. Or if I learn that people hate me, then, maybe there's not enough space on the platform and the site for me, because, I get it. They're, as far as I understand from the stats I've seen, it's like 99% of the streamers on Twitch stream to like 100, or it's something crazy. I have to double check, but it's like 99% of the people on Twitch stream to less than like 10 viewers every month, and like 99.9 have less than 100 followers or something crazy. It's like, I don't know. It's just like the numbers make me think there's a lot of people trying to be streamers and not many being viewers, but the argument's like you need the viewers to make the streamer. If you have too many streamers, there's not enough viewers. But at the same time, like I'd argue for both. I'd say, if you want to be a streamer, try to do it, and even if the odds aren't in your favor, maybe you get lucky, or maybe somebody takes you under their wing. But I've also seen the argument where it's like, if streamers rely, if the argument is, oh, the viewers aren't as important as the streamer because the streamer, is the big guy being watched, and the viewers are just, the audience. They're not as important, but then, like, the audience makes the streamer. So without them, they wouldn't have anything. So arguably the where is it? There it is. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how the angle of the argument goes, because I've heard it before. My understanding is it's like there's either the pro-viewer thing where it's like, as a viewer, you are supporting the streamer and you're needed, because without the viewers, the streamer can't be the thing they are, can't do the thing they are. But then I've also heard the argument that, like, it's important to be the streamer because you pull the viewers together and you're like they're unorganized without it. But then I also think, like, the streamers know, or the viewers know what they want. So at the end of the day, the streamers are kind of like there's so many streamers now, so the good ones, it's kind of like it's all up to the people. So you can't really like word this. You can't really like not be grateful for either, because like a good streamer will have a lot of viewers and they will unify around them, kind of thing. But at the same time, like, the streamer can't be like, where? I thought there were more gems over here. I'm probably rambling. The argument's there. I could probably make it better if I wrote it down, all the angles, but they're equally important. And I understand if one gets too overfilled, then the rest might not be as significant, because it's almost like an overfilling of the market per se, but like they're equally important because they both rely on each other in the atmosphere. It's like a symbiotic relationship, and if one appears to not care about the other, it's almost like that's a farce. Like, one needs the other. Nobody, unless you're like professional at gaming, I guess, and like you're just good at a game by default, and you're in like competitive leagues where they pay money. Like, nobody just watches somebody play a game to watch somebody play a game, unless they're there for the entertainment, which is like the viewer giving their time up to the streamer so they can make that their whole career, job, or whatever, as opposed to like, I don't know, the streamer pretending that like they're rare because they're not. With like, there's a billion streamers around. It's just the good ones, which is again decided by the viewers. So you almost have to like find the balance in the middle. Because nowadays, you know, there's fake viewers too, so you have to take that into account. If you see a bunch of suspicious viewer activity, you almost have to wonder if it's like not people actually deciding the streamer's good, but maybe it's like them stacking the deck, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm probably not qualified to speak on this stuff. It's just what I've seen from the temporary viewer perspective. I'm usually not in streams that much because I don't have a lot of free time. But YouTube, I'm a YouTube viewer, so from that perspective, I guess I can speak, but not from the being a professional streamer. I don't know. Whatever. So I have a flower now. Maybe I start from the bottom and scrub my way up. I'm not seeing any more gems. So maybe the underside here. Oh wait. Is it this way? No, it's not. But I heard it. There it is. How do I get up there? I know how to get up there. You shoot a vine. Oops. Wait, there's two. Uh-oh, I missed it. Well, at least I could see if there's any other gems down here. Ow. 25 more. That's a lot. We'll get through it. This gem scanner, I should be able to get through it. I suppose when I checked earlier, the stream was doing fine. It hasn't said I've dropped any frames, but we'll see whenever I check this recording later. Ooh. Spooky's right. Give me. Uh-oh. I don't think there's any more down here. Not seeing any more gem scanner stuff. I'll try that one. I mean, and it makes sense at the end of the day. The math fixes itself. It's like those who don't, like, you could still do things like a hobby would, you know? Like if streaming and playing games is your hobby. Like I've been playing games my whole life. Like, that's your hobby. Do it as a hobby would be done, you know? Like just do it recreationally for fun. But that's not your main source of income. Because to be an entertainer, only the lucky few supported by the masses get to, because admittedly being an entertainer means you're not producing like a material good or service, you know what I mean? I guess the service is entertainment, but you're not actually producing anything. That's well, okay. I'm about to use words that I don't know if they like. Wait, is that a gem? Hold on, give me 1 second. Ooh, that is a gem. I'm going to plug this right next to that gem. And then I'll finish my thought. Yes! Perfect. Gimme. Gimme. My gem. I hear a gem. Or a power crystal. Whatever you want to call it. Scanner doesn't show one being there. Well, I'm gonna fall real quick, but that's okay. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the teleporter. Perfect. We're gonna shoot 2 levels up instead. But, no, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay. I'll walk around and see if the gem scanner perks up. But what I was saying is, but there can't be too many of each, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to do streaming as a hobby, 100% do it if that makes you happy. Playing games if that makes you happy, but expecting it is like a career, getting big and being able to financially make it. That's, I don't know. It feels rare. It is, but it feels like it should be, because you can't have too many entertainers in the world. Too many, and then things don't happen. So you almost have to, like, pick the good, the right people that you think deserve it, and then let them entertain because, uh, yeah, like most people aren't gonna make the income, and I don't think they should because, like, okay, this flower, this flower. Like, I don't want to say they don't produce anything of value because I know technically, since they're making money, the value is the entertainment, like per se. But it's like, in terms of like solid, like I don't know what the word is, but there's a word like not monetary because monetary implies it's like worth something, which it is. The entertainment is worth something. It's why we watch movies, but it's like there's a word for it. It means like a solid physical object of value. They don't produce anything like that. They do a service. So it's like if there were too many streamers, nothing would get produced by anyone anywhere, and then suddenly, you know, it's like the money's made up because it doesn't really have a physical equivalent. It's just people giving money to people they think are entertaining, but it's not worth anything. But because there are people that aren't streamers that still work jobs and create items and products and stuff, it's like the assigned value of the streamer has a worth. I think that's like the principle behind it. Again, I'm speaking to my understanding of it. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's a basic economic idea is you can't have too many of one thing, especially when it's not producing something, because if you did and everyone was doing that one thing, everyone was entertaining each other and nobody would be making anything. So I feel like even if you're not a streamer, you can speak to that idea because it's like a principle of like an economy, you know. So as long as you bought and sold goods and made things, you're like a part of that process. I hear a gem somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. This is the boring part of the stream. I mean, I've only been playing for an hour and 13, so it's not even the 2 hours that my last, or my almost 2 hours that my last stream was supposed to be, but... I'm just genuinely unsure. Like, I could complete the game, but if I would find all the gems before I do, I'm kind of unsure of it. Let's try this one. Nope, stop. Let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I feel like at night it's easier to see some of the gems because they glow. That's a teleporter. I just realized when I get really close to my screen to get something, it also just means I'm smashing my face into the camera. So, you know, try not to do that too much, I guess. Oh, a leaf. How wonderful. Give me it. Oh, okay, yeah, so there's a gem. If I fly down, let's see what I can get. Okay, the water knocked it out of my hand. Cool beans. I'm just gonna go to that teleporter. It's easier this way. Hooray! Ooh, a gem? This way. No, this way? It is somewhere over here. Oh, found you. Oh. I made it! Barely. That thing was trying to drown me, but I fucking... I did it. Uh-oh. Headphones getting close to dying. Let me plug in. I have a charger on an extension cord down here, or some like an extension charger. I don't know. The words, you know what I mean. The words make sense in a way. Some kind of combination. Words mean thing. Okay. That was like the glowworm sanctuary. So my next goal should be inspect this. Oh, you don't say. It's definitely over there. Okay. With the audio, it's very beautiful music, but there's like a slight like musical note in the background of the main audio, which I think kind of is similar to the gem audio. So there's definitely moments where I'm listening for gems and I'm like, oh yeah, there's one right here. It's not right there. Oh, is that it? Can I make that? Do these bounce? Can I bounce on this? Or, give me a new flower. So close. So is there one this way? Nope. There's not. Is it this way? I think it is. Found you. Hee hee hee. Come here. I'm thinking there's probably some other gems hidden around the undercarriage area, so I'm gonna try to. This feels like as good of a strategy as any. Jetpack into flower peddling. Not seeing any though. Uh-oh. Can I make it? Ooh, I don't think I can make it. No! Ah! Okay, so the ocean is insta reset. If this game was hardcore, it'd be a little bit more difficult. Yeah. This game was, I mean, it wouldn't be impossible, because I feel like I went a long time without dying, and I died to silly things just for the fun of it. But it was a hardcore, you know, if it reset every time, it'd be a little bit harder to 100%, although you could probably speedrun chunks of it. Like, there are little things that you underestimate. Like, you just have to play safe, I think, with always having a consumable on you or something. But it should be a huge difficulty. Like, I beat, I say I beat, I guess there's no beating it, but I played to level 60 and then some, and I guess it's on the YouTube channel if you check that out, but on my YouTube channel I'm posting WoW hardcore videos, and I'm still behind, dear lord am I behind. I have videos from like months and months, like last year, that I haven't posted of me playing, and it's just because like I started recording so much, and then I was like, oh shit, I should only record dungeons because every part of the grind is going to be annoying to watch. And then it's gotten to the point where I still have like 30 or 40 videos in reserve that I kind of need to like edit a bit before I put them on, but they're just me running around, grinding, seeing. There's a couple of videos where I meet people in the wild and I like goof with them, but you know, we go around and kill stuff together, but for the most part, it's just me grinding, so it's like I had to stop just the open world stuff and go only to like the dungeons, because I don't have an editor to look through it all. I'm the editor, and it takes a million years to look through shit I've already played, so it's like, you know, but I played to level 60 in the WoW Hardcore, Torn Druid, very fun. And then, I'm not seeing any more gems either. Let's get a big perspective real quick. Not seeing any. I'll go, actually, I think it might be in our smartest effort to go and check out the stones upstairs. Those meteors probably have quite a few on them. But, yeah, and then after I hit 60, I did some dungeon runs. I haven't done a raid yet, which is odd. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Like, I know how it might typically be done, because if you're in a guild and whatnot, but the guild I was in, we had a couple 60s, and everyone was, like, AFK for playing other stuff for a long time. But I still appreciate them. Don't let anyone tell you I didn't, because they were amazing. When they invited me first, they were super welcoming and swell, and they always did fun stuff. But after a while, they all went to different forms. Like, I think different versions of WoW or different games in general. So, like, the guild for a bit was, like, me and, like, one or two other guys that showed up. And when I hit 60, I'm shaking the plants. I think it's about to bloom. That's what I said earlier, I guess. But yeah, there was just not a lot of people, and we weren't doing raiding, so my brain was like, oh, I'll just raid with another guild. And right when I hit 60, I actually got an invite to Molten Core by somebody, but I was like super sus at the time because I just hit 60. I didn't have any of the pre-bis gear, and I didn't know if that was required, and so my brain was like, I don't want to join and then just get insta-tapped, so I figured I'd take my time with it. But since then, I haven't really gotten any more invites or talked to anyone about it. I've been I guess it's actually, I've taken a long break. It's been like come on. It's been like a month since I played, but give me the gem. I climb quickly. Uh-huh. There's a gem somewhere near here. One of these will have it for sure. I just need to wait for it to spin to the right angle. But yeah, no, I haven't played in like a month, but I still got some of the pre-bis stuff already. It's just there's a couple more pieces I would like to have that I haven't gotten from the dungeon runs I've done after I hit 60, so I'm kind of at a point where it's like, I haven't done every like high-level dungeon yet, so I could go back and do those and try for some other pre-bis Resto Druid stuff. I just don't know if it's worth it to use the time up when, again, I haven't gotten a invite to another Molten Core since then, or another raid, but there's Discords, and I'm sure I could look and find one. I just haven't yet, because it's kind of like, I feel like I want to study up before I do it. I'm not super familiar. When I played WoW in the past, is it down here? Am I waiting for a rotation that isn't going to happen? That might be what happened. Maybe it's down here on the bottom. Because, like, I know how I guess I've seen how the raids are supposed to be compromised, how you can get into them, how it's done. But, like, in terms of, I don't know how locked in I need to be, and I don't want people to go in and rely on me and die. And then in turn, I guess myself get killed, so my brain's kind of like, I feel like I need to study up a little bit more, because I'm definitely not super read into it. Like, a lot of my knowledge comes from videos, and when I played like retail WoW a long time ago, it wasn't what's the word? It wasn't I wasn't doing a lot of raiding. I was goofing around. Dude, I hear it. Actually, let me just do this. Let me go down here, grab a leaf. Huh. Oopsie daisy. Okie dokie. I made a mistake there. Oh, this is from the right. Yeah, we're up here. This is the right one. I don't know why I thought as a robot I was immune to fall damage, but that was a dumb assumption to make. Because I turned to dust. 86. So I have 14 more crystals to find. Found you. But yeah. I'd like to do a raid at some point. I don't know. I was also playing TBC a little bit, but I stopped because I didn't. I mean, I guess I could always go back and try to get to max level. I just don't have a lot of friends that play WoW, so it gets boring sometimes, especially if I come straight off a grind from another game. Like, I literally went to playing TBC after I had finished grinding for some stuff in classic hardcore, so my brain was like, this sucks, and there's nobody here to do, have fun with. So it's kind of like, ugh. How long has it been? 1:30? That's not bad. Time passes a lot slower when you're just talking to yourself. And the mod bot. Okay. Gem. Maybe it's the game too. I do love the game, but also like I don't think this game is exactly you'd consider it like super popular, so that might be part of the lack of people stumbling through. Like one of my friends also streams, I think for fun. He might have other reasons for streaming, but I'm pretty sure it's just for fun. And when he streams, he plays like multiplayer games a lot. So whenever he like wins a match or does something in the game, he'll come on, yeah, no, yes. Okay, dude, that was so close. Give me Jim. Give me Jim. There's another? I'll look for it. Unless it's on one of these other rocks nearby. But yeah, whenever he wins a game in a round or whatever in the game he's playing, he'll post his like Twitch stream, whatever it is, and sometimes people will tune in, and it's smart. I mean, it is a way to get viewers. That's how when I first started watching stream back when I was like young. I want to say I was like, I say young, not that young. I watched YouTube when I was super young, but I only really got to. Holy ballsack! This is turning super fucking fast, dude. I can't get on a ledge here. Dear God. Okay, there we go. For a split second, I could breathe. Okay, so there's no gem over here. It was, in fact... Or maybe it's down there. It's somewhere on this. There it is. Which I think it's smart. It definitely gets people to tune in, especially during popular games. But yeah, like that's how I first. Or sorry, I'm kind of repeating myself here. Because when I was younger, like way younger, middle school type shit, I was only watching YouTube. I didn't know what Twitch is. I didn't care. I want to say like mid to late high school, so maybe I was like 16 or 17. I figured out what Twitch was. And I also wasn't super impressed. I mean, I knew what the concept was, but I also, because of school, didn't have a lot of free time. I was more into anime and YouTube and shit. So what ended up happening is, like, I acknowledged Twitch was a thing. I even tried it out once or twice. Like, I have a couple clips of me making Warhammer minis, which I enjoy. And there are only 10 crystals left? Okay. So there are 10 crystals only, and they're somewhere around here. I wonder where they're at. Doesn't show me, does it? Does not. 10 more. How am I gonna find those? If I can find them in the next... What time is it? 8? Oops. Sorry, my phone is being wonky. My boss is messaging me, making sure I take care of something tomorrow. Which, you know, I will. I can. I'm a good worker. I don't mean that as a brag, you know. No, I don't want to brag about being, what's the word? Well, I like bragging about being a hard worker, you know, but I also don't want to brag about being like a mistreated, overworked worker. That's not the case. Some people do. They're like, I've worked 80 million hours this week. Hell yeah, on the grind. Like, if that's your thing, sure, but I also think people should definitely earn a respectable wage without having to sacrifice themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just me. Uh-oh. Well, his head wasn't on for a second. Well, so let's see what happens. And break. Okay, we lived. And there's a crystal here. No shit. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but besides work stuff, Hello, Dodo. Oh, I discovered all caves. Hello, Dodo. I found them all. Or, I forget what he was called. He wasn't a dodo, but, you know, something funny. Some funny sounding name. Yeah, so what I was saying is, I was like big YouTube anime guy for a while, especially when I got my first job, worked at a pizza place. I'd love making a pizza, cleaning off the tables at the end of the night, mopping and sweeping. I got to take the pizza home, and then on the way home, I'd stop by a gas station and get a bunch of like drinks and stuff. Sodas, not actual alcoholic beverages, because I was too young for that. Obviously, as a first job kind of thing. But you know, give me gin. But another do tell. This way? Yes, this way. Oh, found you. But I'm sure at some point if I get people that I befriend and even remotely play games with, I'll have to restate this all again, but who cares? It's fun. It's fun to talk about your experiences sometimes, even when nobody's listening. Give me that. 8 more. Ooh. That's one. Ooh, I'm gonna get that one. But yeah, I really didn't pick up on Twitch until maybe I was like after 16 for sure, probably like 17 or 18 I'd say. And I have, I even tried it once or twice. I have a couple vids of me playing Halo with my friend Drew, and what's the word? And Warhammer minis, putting those together. But I, give up on it because you gotta find a job, you gotta do real adult things, and unless you're one of those few legendary streamers that made a killing when they were, got in it early, made a killing when they were young, had a sudden super growth of their channel and their content, you know what I mean? It's like not realistic. Or I should also include though, unless somebody like helped you grow, like you could always join an organization and they could like grow your channel for you, kind of thing. But yeah, and then what was I doing with this? I was talking. Oh yeah, I was talking about the first time I saw what Twitch was. I'm forgetting exactly where my thought process was going. Oh shit. I was thinking about Twitch and the first time I saw it, and when I thought the idea of streaming was kind of cool. And then I don't know where my brain was going with that whole monologue. Holy shit, I talked myself in a circle. I saw Twitch, thought it was cool. But I was more of a YouTube kid at the time, and then I got into watching shows and anime and stuff, and I really didn't get the idea of watching people until, right before I became an adult, technically, and by that time it was already like, I gotta do adult things, so I really didn't do much with it, and then now, I still think it's cool, but it's definitely grown a lot. It's changed. It's not oversaturated, but definitely a lot different. I'm sure there was a reason I started talking about that, but as the point stands, it's cool, but also like you know, it's very different and it's always changing, and there's a lot of different stipulations to it, you know. Like, it's not the easiest thing, but it's also not something you can just do successfully right off the get-go. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter that I slightly forgot my train of thought because nobody is here. Like, I'm not gonna say it's easy. Managing content, doing things, definitely difficult, but it's also like, I don't want to say it's impossibly hard. Like, I'd argue a 9 to 5 is worse because you don't. The big thing is streaming. You have a bit of freedom, I think. And then 9 to 5 usually, unless you're the boss of a company, you're taking orders, and that can, over a long period of time, be a bit exhausting. But you know. Parkour. I'm not seeing any more gym notifications around these areas. There's 7 more. What's my data bank say? I haven't scanned everything. Do I get all of these? Maybe. I don't know if these will do anything. I'll debate getting them, but I don't know if I will. Let's see. Or maybe I just end this now and then, or soon, I pick up another time and finish it out all the way. It's definitely a remote kind of game. Yeah, 40. I think what I was going to say earlier was Twitch has always been cool to me. The idea of having a community and doing things has always been exciting, but admittedly it's not for everyone, and I gave it up for a while. Hell, I think it probably started with YouTube and just seeing how you could build communities on there, you know, but end of day, again, like, it's not easy. I think you can quickly build small things, but if you want dedicated groups of people you hang out with or talk to, like communities you enjoy spending time with, it's definitely like it's a bit of a build up. Unless you know, get a bunch of your friends to join and follow and do it for you, and then it's a little easier, I guess. But then you already know them, so it's like not meeting anyone new, I would argue. Although it would help, like having your friends follow, then your channel will grow a little quicker, and then from there you would have since your channel is bigger and being viewed more, at that point you would see more people join, and then from there you would meet more people quickly. So I guess it does help a little, but you know, it's some people could argue you're supposed to do it just like as is and not rely on others, but it's like a very it's very variable. There's no like one straight answer for a lot of this stuff. I don't think there's anything on this island, but I'll check. Nope, not seeing it. Is this infinite? Because that would be amazing. Not seeing any more gems here. Quite beautiful though. Let's check out these other islands. I think that one's clean. I think that one's clean too. That one should be clean. Where? This one? No, that one's not clean. Yes. Found you. Okay, 6 more crystals. Where could they be? Let's inspect. Nothing here. Not seeing anything. I went from pretty far up at the top all the way down here. All the way back to the start. So I'm not seeing many jam notifications, so that's a good sign. I've got a lot of them. We'll go there first. Yeah, no, I don't know. There's an argument for both. I think having having sorry, just checking to see if the frames are dropping or not. Internet's not great, I'm gonna be honest, compared to how it should be for streaming. My internet's kind of poo-poo, but I'm thinking this dynamic bitrate stuff is helping out a ton with the bandwidth. My low bandwidth, but actually, let me go up even higher now, honestly, because I can. The leaf, I should be able to do a lot of drifting maneuvers. Oh, there's even a crystal here? Where at? Get some of those, one of these. Oh, but yeah, I do believe, even though you can make friends online, you can't befriend them all too quickly, because, you've got guys like, no offense, Lord AO, I don't know you, but you seem swell at first, but, like I said earlier, I can't immediately trust you because you're in my stream asking me to join stuff and talk to you, and I don't know, heard of some people pretending to be, like, girls to get people to, like, hang out with them, and it's the whole catfishing thing. You just want to be careful, because even though you're looking for friends, you could find a bunch of crazies, and it's just the way it is. So the world is, actually, it's not just the internet. When I say that, I think it's referring to everything. Like, the world's just a crazy place now. Yeah, if you, I guess if you're trying to grow your channel quickly, it's a good rule of thumb is just, I don't know. I guess if you're trying to grow it quickly, you'd want to play multiplayer games really quick and with a lot of other people, like multiple streamers would pull larger crowds because you could combine the view count and stuff like that, I think. But I don't know. Is this it? Oh, it is. There's one here. Yes. I almost think, like, if you're, if I'm going to play these games anyway, might as well stream them to some people, but then at that point, I would argue, like, don't. You're playing the games to enjoy yourself, not to get a view count, so do things you enjoy more than what gets you the most viewers. But I'm sure there are more advanced strategies. It's definitely evolved since I first learned what Twitch was. And there's more people every day learning what Twitch is and getting into it. But you know, whether that's a good thing or not, whether too many people are getting on the internet or... What in the world? That was weird. I was not drifting there at all. Oh, maybe it's because I'm in space. Could be part of it. Let's just cruise around and see if I can get any more gem readings. I mean, people should have the freedom to do what they want, so at the end of the day, like, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, like, go on the internet, learn more. It just seems like the internet nowadays has become a lot trickier. I don't know, like, older people joining things and not knowing, like, they're getting fooled and fibbed on. Ooh, that's a gem. This is good. There was people here, I'd love to discuss stuff with them, but I'm also too busy to have, like, a set schedule, so it's kind of just like, ooh, is there another? Nice. It's actually, it just kind of is whoever happens to wander in here. I can glance over at my frames and climb at the same time. Kept enough awareness. Oh no, another sheep. Well, oh wait, this is that one where I died. That's why I didn't find that crystal before, because I got eaten trying to save the sheep immediately. Ooh. There might be one here. I don't think I've ever been to this one. There is one here. These like hot air balloons? That'd be cool. Can I pick it? Will it fly with me? Oh, for some reason I thought it was like a hot air balloon plant. So it's over here somewhere. Found it. Actually, what are we at now? 99? Oh my gosh, there's one more somewhere. I have to find the last crystal. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a headache. Holy shit. Whew. Oh, I just hit 2 hours of stream time. Damn, that is something too. I have to take breaks while I play games. People who stream like 12 hours straight, 24 hours, like don't get me wrong, I've stayed up for long periods of time. There's been times in my life where I've had to stay up for like 48 plus hours. It does suck. But playing a game and like taking very minimal breaks for 24 hours, I almost feel like I wouldn't have trouble not falling asleep, but I would definitely feel like shit. Like it would drain me to do that. I'm gonna come in for a landing here. I think I have to start at the top again if I'm gonna get this last gem. Uh-oh. Nope. I'm gonna try that island. It's not connected, so there might be something here. I like the lines on the leaf. Yes, it is, baby! Rocket Pack Plus. Engage. Energizer Buddy. It's an infinite rocket? Holy shit, it's an infinite rocket pack. Woo! Let's fucking go! Dude, he's a little rocketeer, dude. Well, this is amazing. I think, what time is it? It's not even 9 yet. I'm good. I have 7 more hours before I gotta sleep. I'm thinking here, dude. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. We do the data bank. Because we have rocket powers now, dude. There's no way we can't do this without rocket powers. Okay. Start from the ground up. We'll go for the cacti first. Dude, I don't even need a glide leaf now. I mean, I'm gonna keep it anyway. But that's a dope final power-up. I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be something like an energy shield that made me invincible or something, but this is equally amazing. Come here. That's right. And you're thinking, oh, how am I going to get this guy up there? Exactly. Just like this. I can get stuff anywhere I want with this jetpack. I'm unstoppable. Unless I submerge myself in water, then I'm very stoppable. Okay, viewing database. Understood. Understood. alright. Compact spirit fibers, vegetable matter, really heavy. Yeah, really heavy for somebody who doesn't have infinite rocket powers. Away! Gimme. Whole cactus, you're coming with me. Oh, there he is. Whole cactus, you're coming with me. Let's get another chatter. It says I have an extra viewer. First time chat. Top viewers. Oh, same thing. I appreciate it, brother, but one of your people came by yesterday, not yesterday, 5 or 6 days ago when I last streamed, to say the same thing. Streamboo.com, top viewers, whatever. I'm still too scared to click that link, so I shan't be doing that, but thank you anyway. Practice. The sturdy water retaining perennials are adapted to the harsh. Sure. Or then kitchen windowsill of a shared flat. Much like its cousin. To withstand long droughts and ensuing heat. Okay. Now we do these ones. Understood. You might be thinking, oh, that's difficult. Impossible. Impossible for it to be difficult with capabilities such as the ones I currently possess. I'm sure this is exactly how Superman felt when he learned he could fly. Ouch. Some Iron Giant type shit. Give me this. That's mine. Fly away. They never stood a chance. Oh, no, I don't want to teleport. So I'm just checking on some gamers. Oh. Sorry, one of my friends was messaging me about Slay the Spire 2, which, seen it? Looks like a good game. I just never played the first, so I'm very apt to get it, because I'm sure some of you guys understand, but like, you're not sure if you want to play the first game, or the second game, or well, so, actually this might only be me, but hear me out. A lot of people, I think, don't, including me. Some people are very cognizant about like not being sure if they want to play the second game because they haven't played the first one and they're worried there's something they might have missed. In some games, that's not as big of a deal. Like, hello sheep. Like example being like, I don't know, Risk of Rain. Like I played the first game and the second. Or no, actually, no, sorry, wrong way. I played the first game, never played the second game, but people have told me you don't need to play the first to play the second. So I'll probably end up playing the second at some point anyway, because it goes on sale a lot now, but the idea is still there, where it's like if I hadn't played the first, maybe I'd want to play the second, but some people don't think that matters. On the other hand, story-based games, you know, you obviously don't want to skip a huge chunk of the story. But if you don't know if it's a story-based game because you haven't seen spoilers or anything, then you might be like unsure how big the story is, I guess. Gordle, robust member of the squash family, is great in stews and risottos. I have no taste buds and less of a clue why life forms make such a fuss about fuel. Honestly, you should hear them try roasting this root vegetable with some leaves and some sodium chloride. Sounds like gibberish to me. Serve the fungi like a big hat on a stick. Champion are weird. Champignon are weird. That was a haiku. Okay, okay. Cool. This is kind of funny, actually. Roast us about what we eat, and then make a haiku out of a mushroom top. What was I? For a second there, I went to the mindset of climbing again, which is such a small mindset to have when you are literally a master of maneuvering in the air like Bud is. My neck is sore. But, and then some people, yeah, so it's like basically, you're unsure sometimes if you should. Gimme. Fly away! So there are times where you're unsure, I think, if like you should play the first or second game, and that is kind of me, where it's like sometimes So when my friends tell me about Slay the Spire, I'm out here like, I didn't play the first one. Should I play the second one? I don't know. They keep telling me it doesn't matter, so I'm inclined to believe them. But at the same time, okay, let's check it. The red fruit of the indigenous palm tree is flavored with fried and flavorful juice. Make yourself healthy, delicious breakfast drink from palm apples. If you had a food blender and a stomach, rough. Because I don't have, well, I guess I have a stomach. No. More like a gas tank, I guess? I don't know. Either way, I don't think it's a food blender, though. I don't think I can take Mr. Bull to the scanner, so I'm going to leave him be. So I'm going to maneuver to Mr. Glowworm's place so I can put him in there. There he is. Come here, buddy. I'll bring you back. Don't worry. Come here. Uh-oh. I dropped him. There we go. Water is still my enemy. But at least I have Mr. Worm now. Hello, Mr. Worm. Do you eat stuff? If I gave you this palm fruit, would you eat it? I don't think you care, so I'm just gonna put you in. Oh. Nope. Let go of the palm fruit. Oh, worm. Grubble. Eck. Must be the larval form of something. It wriggles. Does Grubble turn into anything? I'm kind of unsure if Grubble turns into anything. I want to say it probably would, but I'm trying to think of what would cause him to turn into something. Hello, Grubble. I'm returning you. Enjoy your time. Actually, that's one thing I will Google. How about that? I haven't Googled anything else for this game. I'll see what a Grubble does. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I guess Squibble doesn't turn into anything. Just rolls around. Fair enough. But yeah, I haven't done Slay the Spire 2 because, you know, I don't know if it's necessary to play the other games or not. It sounds like it isn't, but who knows? I mean, I could just take their word for it because I do like some card building games. I mean, I played Inscription before and that was super fun, so I feel like, I don't know, there's definitely an element to the card games that I enjoy, but I've also had bad luck with buying games in the past because unless I get them right at the start when other people do, I'll like get them a couple weeks later and be like, yeah, it's still popular, people still enjoy it, and they'll come back to it. And then suddenly, is he here? Oh no, it's still the bull. Okay, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, basically, if I don't get the game right away, there's a decent chance that by the time I do get it, which even if it's like a couple weeks later, I'll grab it, and then I'll be like, alright guys, I'm ready to play the game, and they'll be like, oh, we're already finished with that game already. We're tired of it. I just have to be, oh yeah, that's cool. It's whatever, dude. It's whatever. It's cool. I'm chill. Yeah. In reality, I'm like, holy shit. There was $35. So is this like a catapult? It didn't do nothing. I'll fly around and see if I can't find some more of the... There's no plants up in the meteor area, so it's definitely these islands. Give me... Why don't you... Give me fruit. I don't understand. Why can't I have fruit? This is one of them, right? Oh, maybe it's not. It's a slightly different looking one. Let's see if I can't find it. It's not there. Leaf jetpack combo is like unstoppable. No. Haven't seen anything there, no. Maybe I was wrong. I thought there would be some more fruits and fauna up higher, but... Oh, I'm getting the feeling I... Oh wait, what is that? A rock? Yeah. Hmm. I think that's one of them, and I want it. There we go. I got it. Okay. Let's grab it with both hands. I'll investigate it in a second. For now, I maneuver. Next island. There's a cave back here, I think. Yep. Here it is. Let me through! Oh, there it is. Gimme, gimme. Can I take both of you, actually? Do I need both hands? There it is. No! My pink thing! Oh shoot. Shit. There it is. And then I will go and get the dodo as well. We're going to 2-for-1 it, as they say. No, I'll bring him back. Hi. Hey, friendo. No! Mr. Dodo! you go. Scan Mr. Bird. And I don't know. I'll leave him here. I don't know if he wants to be stuck down there, so I'll give him the chance to, I don't know, stay here, go back down to the hole. Let's check out the data bank. Pretty flower, a plumen, a warble. Cute little quirk of divergent evolution. It's docile and unusual flight. This bird is rather endearing, isn't it? Does it do anything? It doesn't just stand around. Don't know what that is. Interesting. Pink flower? We haven't scanned this. Wow, okay. I guess we'll do it now. Pink flower don't work? Is this the wrong kind? So that's different than the other one, I guess. Grows near salt water, like shade. Is it one of these? Or actually, what am I doing? It's right there. Pull this big old cucumber looking thing out. Okay, it appears we've already scanned that one. So salt water and shade didn't do it. Well, it says it did, but I literally went next to the salt water and the shade and it didn't work. So there's got to be some other kind of like identifier. Nothing in here. Unless this is it. Maybe this is it. It might be the exact same thing. I'll help you out again, brother. I am much more equipped now to handle boulder issues. I will get you I have rocket power. Come here. Yeah. Watch out. That's a big rock. You come over here, little friend, and then here for you. No? Or does he want that one? I mean, I guess. I didn't realize you wanted this one. I don't know, you eat that one, see? Easy. So, I've already explored everything in that area. Maybe this is it. We'll let it scan that. Let's see. I have a feeling that's not it, though. So, as far as I can tell, none of these islands have anything additional on them that I'm not already aware of, so I need to go up to this next one. No, not there. There should be another cave system somewhere near here. There it is. Okay, so this is the dodo bird one. I've already been here and it has nothing additional for me. Wow, look at this area. I'm also not tracking anything new here. So maybe exploring the islands around here would do me some good. Is this the right one? Oh my... Holy shit. No? Try this one. Whoa, what the fuck? What is happening? Okay, let's try this one. There you go. Now we'll try to scan this. Here's one. Is that the right color? Don't think so. You don't seem to care, so we're gonna put big pink fruit in instead. Take this flower out. Cool. Data bank. Another uncommon treat, well done. Cordless DNA base from the line plant by 0.00008%. A fuchsia. Okay. So cold, not sun, near salt water, pink plant, dark. Huh. Yeah, there's got to be some combination here that makes sense. I think it probably is going to be on this big island up here. Surprisingly, I still think the internet's holding strong, but hopefully we don't jinx ourselves here. I'm not seeing anything. I can't pull the flower off of this, can I? No, I can't. It's gonna pop. Maybe not. This little sheep guy's gotta be on one of these icy islands. And from there, maybe I can figure something out. This is a bit faster than jetpacking everywhere, especially if it's in like a kind of a down current. I wonder, the thought just occurred to me. I wonder if I have to restart this session, like exit and come back in, because the black sheep that lives in the coldest environment that it's talking about is the one that ran into the plant the first time I saw him. That could very well be it. Oh, wait, these are the pink ones, right? They look different. Let me try. Take this out. I take this out. There we go. That is the pink one. Which means, I swear it means one of these islands is going to be the one that the goat got ate on, and because of that, I am shit out of luck. No, not that one. Alright, I will actually, let me just check the data bank. Yeah, there he is. Pink Grandish. Variation in petal pigmentation. Usual. It's my all-time favorite thing. Oh, cool. Oh, wait. No, come here. You're mine. Before you step into another fucking plant, you're mine. Come here. We're going. A meat creature. Listen, I'm not trying to hurt you. It's much safer down here, I swear. There's other meeps. I just need to scan you. There we go. See? Easy, buddy. Easy. You think he feels, like, happy that he flew that far? Alright. I'll let you out. Come on. For free. Do what you want, I guess. Don't. He's gonna run off, I already know. Here, we're putting you on some flat ground so you don't commit suicide. There's another meep over there. Enjoy yourself. So this one is databank. So cute, I could squish it. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. The Arctic meat has adapted to the snowy areas. Veggie stalactite. Okay. It makes me think it's somewhere in here. I know there's a cave on each one of the big islands. I've been in all of them. It's just... I swear there's like another section of the cave down here I'm not seeing. No veggie stalactite here. Excuse me, Mr. Bull. Wait, what? Where'd you come from? You're not the... No, you're not this guy. Crazy, huh? Dude, what's funny is I saw him at some point. Or actually, no, he's not here. No way he's here. He's up. He's up further. I saw him earlier. He has to be up further. There we go. Almost 3 hours, but we're getting close, boys. We're getting close, lads. I think another 30 minutes. We call the stream, we finish the game, and then next time I play something new. You know, just an idea, though. Not set concrete or not. I don't think anything can survive up here, so I think the next best thing is I have to go down to the teleporter one down here. Like, it's a big meteor up there, so part of me is like, oh yeah, that'll be fine, but I think it's the chance of it having like a livable cave area for this bird is very low. So I think that's high enough up that there's no atmosphere for the game logic that is. So I think Mr. Bird has to be on one of these. In that one. Nothing in there. Yeah, let's try this one. Why, thank you. I've been practicing. Is there a hole for a cave here? Does not appear to be so. Maybe it's in one of these. I swear I saw a cave down here somewhere at some point. Imagine trying to find these guys without 100% glide or 100% backpack energy. Like crazy shit, man. Where is the flightless bird? I'm quite confused. I know I saw him earlier. I just didn't drag him into the extractor thing because the scanner because I didn't have time. Let me see if I'm like mixing this up or something. Oh wait, was he down here? Oh, That's where he was. That okay? No, it just I literally looked at the thing that I looked at earlier to see if the little worm evolves, and it was just like he's on the large island, and I was like, bullshit! I just looked everywhere. I forgot. I ran down into this crack, and there was a separate. Yeah, there you are. I'm a dumbass. Hi. Hello there. I won't borrow you for a second. Oh, never mind. You're heavy. Well, now you're free. Do whatever you want, I guess. So... Databank? I guess for plumage on this warbler. But that is a lovely land of foul species. So this is a... Oh, it's red and not pink. And then this is one of those veggie spikes on the roof. So first I gotta go back down to ground level. So let's fall. Let's dive. Let's dive, brothers. Did you know I've jumped out of many planes before? That is a fun fact about me. I'm very familiar with jumping out of planes. If you guys have time, you should tell me a fun fact about yourself. Boom. Ah, wait. That's right. One viewer. And it's the mod bot. I do think this is the right plane, though. So we should be good. It is much a darker red, and I see what it's saying by near saltwater. Although I checked next to saltwater earlier, and that did no shit, but it's just because I wasn't close enough to it. This red one here is definitely what we're looking for. Okay. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to go... We're going to fly. Damn, that looks so cool. Just Bud zipping through the air. Such... Damn, that is the... it feels so cool. This is why open world games feel cool. Like, I get it, this is kind of like a puzzle platformer kind of thing, but it's open world enough that, like, this little bit of exploration makes you feel alive. So, I need one of these. Let me out. There it is. Gotcha. Come here, you little root. You fibrous root plant. I'll inspect them both at the same time, and then we'll make that final leap. Give me that rock. Get out of here! I need to scan that fibrous root plant. An exoskin? Snip. Edible crave root growing is something of an oddity. Snark grass. Rare deviant of jerkweed. Okay, snark grass jerkweed. Okay. That's pretty funny. Oh, I didn't know I had this. Luchador Bud. I think I'm going to pick the one I earned, though. Not that these are great. These look great. Maybe I would have done Blueberry or Plum Bud, honestly, if I knew. Recover all 8 star seeds. Star seeds? What is a star seed? Oh, it happens after you beat the menu. Okay, maybe I'll do that. But who knows? Maybe not. I think. Oh wait, what? Really? Ride Starsheet's twice as long? No way. I'm gonna check that. I might not do the little star seed thing at the end unless the skin's really cool. Just because, I mean, I don't know. I think I've. This is it. This is the skin for me. Shoots twice as long. Let me check that. Let me do a little bit of analysis here. I have a feeling it's not lying. This feels like an incredibly long shoot. I think the skin's actually working. I think that was an incredibly long shoot ride. Yeah, no way that's a normal shoot. That ain't right. That is a super long shoot. What does this do? Oh. Actually, let me try it. Okay. For some reason, I thought when it said colorful skydiving, it meant like a banner would follow me. That's fine. I do think I like Native Bud, though. I think that is my jam right now. Damn. Oh, yeah. No, that is not a normal shoot. It is absolutely a super long one. I like it. It's a cool tech. So I guess you could argue, because my brain's like, get the gems first. The gems are kind of what make it easier to get the plants. But actually, no. I think I'm right. No offense, but I do think the jetpack is overall stronger, because you could argue maybe getting the animals and the creatures first would allow you more plant growth, meaning you could get the gems and stuff faster. But I think the infinite jetpack makes carrying those creatures to the skin are infinitely easier, so, you know, just an opinion, a professional grow home player opinion. Now go get that star seed, she said. Here I go. There they are. I imagine if I take one, the rest will be launched across the map for that skin pickup later. There you go, Mom. We did it. Oh, yeah. And the other ones are gone. It's probably for that later mission. I can walk on Mom. I can fly with her too, honestly. I mean, look at this. I got a jetpack. Me and her can just fly around all day. How high I can go. Let's see. Yeehaw! I'm my own spacecraft. Maybe one day humanity will make it to space. Let's fall all the way back down. Through all the plant growth. Ooh, I have an idea. Right through the waterfall. Be good. It's just about 3 hours now. Game done. Guess we played what, 2 hours earlier the other day of this game, so that's not bad. It's like a 5 to 6 hour game. Enjoy it. I mean, absolutely. I mean, do we handle that now, or I think we handle that maybe another time if we come back to it. Maybe not immediately. I'll think about it. I think we're done for now. Yeah, well, thank you all for watching and being here. Hopefully this came through properly. This is another test, you know, so we'll see. I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll see, you know, if we fixed all the problems from last time, and you know, some post-edit stuff. We'll figure it out, but it was fun. Thank you all for watching. Enjoyed the game a lot, and glad I got to play it again. And I say play it again. After seeing somebody play it in the past, being able to play it myself for the first time. And I hope to play the next one, and I don't know, I enjoyed it. Try some other games soon. Yeah, well, thank you all for watching. I said that a few times already. Yeah. Have a good night.